we can't just sit back and accept that. You know, see what happens in society, Spice, is they try to force feed this stuff on you and expect you to accept it. Like it's like okay, that's cool. Like okay, you want to come out here with the pink socks and the pink pants and the pink hair. Like the industry wants you to accept it, and what happens is that regular people is out here saying, "Oh, okay, that's cool. Let them. That's cool. We can accept that. That's just a trend. It's fashion." And we got to sit back and be like, "Nah, hell no. We ain't letting that in. Can't let that."
I hear him talking about all you old ass niggas.
Yeah, nah. That's the card.
How the fuck we gonna respect you? You got fingernail polish on, motherfucker.
Right.
You know,
man, I love this clip.
There's no way we can respect that shit.
Nah.
Like,
see
and
the
then,
thing is,
you know, at the same time, Laz, it's you know, all of the motherfuckers that's now, you know what I'm saying? That I give them they props if they ain't walking around here wearing fingernail polish and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they gonna want motherfuckers to respect them 10, 15 years from now, respect their accomplishments and shit. So as far as downing us about what the fuck we did 10 and 15 years ago,
exactly. It don't make no sense. Like
somebody gonna step up and do the same shit to them 10, 15 years from now.
You gotta respect, man. You gotta respect those who laid the ground for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I can't understand about this new generation is they don't respect the people that came before them, that laid the ground for them. And they just, they talk, I seen like, you know, Young Thug talking about Pac or whatever, like, and I seen people just putting disrespect on people's names. And it's just, I don't understand that. I don't understand where that mind state comes from. Like do you consider yourself part of hip hop? And if so, then why don't you show respect to the people that laid the foundation for that
led the fucking way? Like it's just hella whack, you know, and anybody who support them whack ass motherfuckers, they can eat a dick as far as I'm concerned.
You gotta have a resistance. You can't just let shit like that slide, man. You gotta if the regular dude is gonna let it slide, but we gotta have people like us that say no, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, somebody gotta step in and say something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
And then you know why we ain't scared to say nothing, because they can't go
so they can battle us 100,000 times in a row and lose 100,000 times in a row.
It ain't like they go out rap us, my nigga.
And then they be like, oh, we you know, I think one of the mumble mouth people, I think Uzi Vert or somebody was on like Hot 97, man, and he was just like, they was trying to have him rap on a radio show, man, and he be like, they was throwing him beats. He's like, I can't rap to this beat, I can't rap to that beat, and it's like, you know, you ain't supposed to do that. And it's like these people just don't get the
supposed to be able to rap to any fucking thing. I could rap to some raindrops falling and shit. You supposed to be able to rap to any fucking thing. Raindrops falling on the goddamn pipe, it's like a gay fashion show for them. You're supposed to rap to any of that shit.
Right. But you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, man, we gotta keep putting the real music out there, so it's still there, it's still prevalent. Even though those people that's in control of what's seen on the big platforms, they ain't going, you know, they ain't all about that. But shit, we got our platforms now, you know what I'm saying? We got our social medias and everything like that. And people are like, I was just on live with Chuck D, you know, and Chuck D was like, bro, man. You know, and
last time I seen Chuck D, he said, every time I see you, you smiling. I said, shit, I'm looking at Chuck D.
Yeah.
Of course I'm smiling.
Exactly. And it's like people don't get it. They're like,
I got a big ass cheese smile on my face every time I see Chuck D. Like, damn, that's
and it's like, man, if people only knew, like these youngins, if they only knew the significance of who this man was and what he's accomplished for his culture, it's like all the people that he's inspired to be in hip hop. And it's like, it was just an honor for me, man, because I'm the type of person, man, I connect with the roots of this culture because I love hip hop, man. And, you know, I'm Pakistani and everything like that, man. But I grew up, hip hop gave me a sense of identity, man, because I grew up around motherfuckers that looked at me like I was less than human. Because they say, call me nigga and all types of things, man. And I've always been told that I don't belong in this country and all this shit. So the only real thing I had growing up in Detroit was hip hop. Because when I listen to hip hop records, like when I listen to your records, man, I was like, yo, that's the shit that makes me feel like a real man. All this other shit is bullshit.
Because people act like it's only, you know, like this world is only supposed to have one race. And it's, you know, this is a world that has been created by God. And you know, it's fruitful. It's all kind of different stuff here. You know, it's different cultures, different people. You know, this is the world. You can't just have it one way. You know, it's never gonna be the way you want it because the world is gonna keep turning, no matter what the fuck you motherfuckers want or not. The world gonna keep turning.
And we gotta fight. We gotta fight to get our voice out there, man. As much as they try to,
Asian gonna be Asian, and we all motherfucker. Everybody need to listen to some old school motherfucking Tupac and shut the fuck up.
Exactly. That's right, man. Speaking of Tupac, man, why don't you some of my fans out here, man, tell them something about Pac, man. Tell them something you know about Pac, man. They would love to hear that because he was the greatest, man.
Me and Pac, you know, I remember one time, you know, I gotta bring up the story about us smoking. One time I got in the car and, you know, he kept playing these songs and he had just did his album, and you know, we smoked so much weed while we was driving around. I kept nodding off and shit. I was like nodding off every now and then and shit. And he kept on saying, "Man, you going to sleep? I just did this shit. This shit banging." I said, "Hell yeah, this shit banging. This shit banging like a motherfucker." He said, "When we get to the studio, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep when we get to the studio." I said, "Man, I ain't going to sleep, fool. Give me the weed." He passed me the weed. Got to the studio. You know, we started recording this shit. He dropped the verse. I dropped the verse. Then next thing you know, my ass was laid out in the booth on the floor.
Oh man.
In fetal position like this. All I remember is Pac waking me up saying, "Man, what the fuck?" He said you wasn't going to sleep. I was like, "Man, just pass me the weed. Let's go, let's go, let's go." Man. So I mean, you know, that was my real homie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know, we just hung out to do songs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we did a song, we was hanging out and then we went to do the song. It wasn't like we hung out just to do the song. You know what I'm saying? We was already kicking it and thought about it. Oh, let's go do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, that was my real homie.
Man, I always have this thought, man, and a lot of people bring it up, and it's like, man, if Pac was alive in this era of rap right now, I just wonder what his perspective would be on all these things, man. And the only reason I bring that up is because you knew him as a person outside of the music. So I'm just trying to get a vibe as to what do you think he would think of what's going on in hip hop right now, man? I mean, it's kind of hard to say.
Man, he wouldn't be able to handle this. It would be
it'd be like another hit 'em up.
No, like, you know, it's like we don't have the, you know, the capital to blow our shit up like that. Yeah. Like these cats do. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't back in the day, but music always gonna, you know, prevail. Like, you know, motherfucker drop some hot shit, it's gonna blow up regardless of what kind of money was put behind it, or if it's a real song, it's gonna go, you know, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Music is music. So I mean, you know, it doesn't care about money. Music itself doesn't care about money. So when you drop a good song, hey, if it go, it go. If it don't, it don't. I've seen people put millions of dollars behind some cool music. Yeah. And it just wasn't the song. It just wasn't the one to go. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, just for the audience, like, y'all really pay attention to the artists that y'all put in the position to do stupid shit.
No, that's real talk.
Because some of these motherfuckers can get down. They can rap their ass off, but they be assholes. You know, and there is a such thing as a bitch ass rich nigga. So a lot of these motherfuckers think that just because they got money that they just, you know, they the shit. You know, you know, I'm above you. You're beneath me because I got this much money and you only got that much money. That only makes you an asshole for bringing that up. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. And there's a lot of those out there. There's a lot of those out there.
Some of them like being assholes. You know, they like, you know,
they get off on that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have niggas sitting on 20, 30 million. You know, and I'm still the same person.
Right. At the end of the day, what they say money only magnifies who you already are.
That's how I can tell motherfuckers is assholes.
They say money only magnifies who you already are. So if you already was an asshole, you're gonna be even that much bigger asshole when you got that money. And if you was a real cat, you're just gonna be that much